Welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed, but it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. Pacheco, 1st down and more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing right away is Allen. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll get about 2. Matt Milano there to stop him. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Cooper going in motion. One more time going up top with Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
Third down and 9. Here's Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 3-all is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Allen to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On third down, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Amari. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A design run here for Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Hopkins.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now Allen on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On second down, Allen. This is caught at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Mahomes back to the outside. Catch made by Hopkins.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be fourth down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final 2nd now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense going to take over just before the half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they will finally run him down.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Man in motion, heading left. A carry for Cook. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion left. Allen will throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's P-Rock. Space to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught, left side, it's complete. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They put Kelsey in motion. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That is caught, and he's in. Travis Kelce, touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Now Allen on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. In motion, Shakir. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Slot man in motion right. From the gun on third down, it's Allen. And he's in! Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. A give here to Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man left. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6 Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been you to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll send their tight end left. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes now to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Right back to the air from Mahomes. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.